The beach has been calling me.
Merrill, like, come to the beach.
See?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to the dads out there. And we are going to the beach. We're going in the water today. I have a new contraption so that I could attach my camera directly to my metal detector. And I know it's annoying when I swing, but basically the way I had my setup, the camera would have gotten swept away. And that's why I really haven't done much water hunting. So we're gonna get in the water today, and you know, hopefully we get some rings. Hopefully that means that we could either unlock sushi or Taco Bell.
I'm still figuring out the filming logistics of underwater metal detecting. I think if you attach it to your coil, the people will get... It's just, you're going back and forth like vertigo, man. It's not... We'll get there. Not yet.
And today we're heading to my local beach. We're going to Jones Beach. Spectacles, testicles, wallet, and keys. I think I got everything. Metal detector, beach scoop. What'd I forget? I know I forgot something. All right, let's get this party started. You know, I've been used to walking into parks lately and just getting a million signals right away and picking and choosing the ones that I want to dig. Here, I've been swinging for 5 minutes already and there's nothing. And that's normal. You know, the beach, there are collection points. What I got to do is I got to find that collection point. I got to find a patch. I got to find where the waves have push in. And I'm doing this by making V-shapes to the high tide line and then down to the shore. And I gotta slow my swing down. The beach swing is very different than a park swing. And eventually something will hit. And when I hit, I spiral out to see if there is other targets. Good morning. Are you there? Well, it's a tough morning for the fish. Rest in peace. Oh my God, it's taken long enough. Seems to be a quarter. It's a dime. Yeah, I had to elongate my V-shapes.
Yeah, if you're new to detecting or new to this channel, a sentence like, I had to elongate my V-shapes, it's not going to mean too much to you. What I mean is when I get to the beach, targets are moving. I mean, when it's in dirt, it doesn't move. You drop it, it sinks, or you know, you put a layer of sod or soil over it, or you turn it. But for the most part, it doesn't move. Oh, not true in the beach. You know, you have stuff that has been out there that gets pushed in after years, and you get stuff that gets sucked out, and it gets recycled. I have found coins the same year that it was minted, like last year, 2019, I found a 2019 penny that was 1.5 feet down. So stuff moves. That's my point. How do you find these things at the beach? You do V-shapes. You walk from the high tide line down to the shore, down to the up to the high tide line, back down to the shore. You keep doing that, and then when you find something, you start to spiral out.
And I'm up in the edge of the dry now. This is the summer of the dry, you know, because COVID and the limited swimmers. Although I was at Coney Island the other day, and even though people technically couldn't swim, they were swimming. That's New Yorkers for you. So I checked again, and we do have a quarter. All right, first wet signal. Another quarter. You better believe I am spiraling out from this point. Oh, look at this. See? Coins never come alone. And just like that, we have 85 cents. Yep, right next to it, we might have a little patch. 14.15, could be junk, could be a ring. Meh. Yep. Another quarter, it seems. Yeah, man, you keep spiraling out when you find that first target. It's a quarter. You could tell that it's a fresh drop. There's like no color to it. It's silver, so this was dropped this summer. All right, this patch seems to be exhausted, but it's helpful because it gives us an idea of latitude and longitude. So we can use this information as we walk down the beach. All right, next signal further up might be another quarter. That would be great. And that's what it is, another fresh drop. Coins are never alone. Another signal. Here we go, another quarter. And we got another one right away. Here we go, another quarter. Same spot, just got another quarter signal. It's a quarter. Ooh, 9 on the beach. Oh, that sounds too good. Darn you, aluminum foil. Meh. That's a quarter. Penny. Dime and zinkin. I refuse to acknowledge this as a coin. It's a zinkin. That's a quarter. Meh. Meh. Quarter. Jeez, a lot of quarters today. Extra Corona? No thanks. Dream signal. Oh, that sounds good. Not as good as I hoped. Here's where aluminum foil breaks my heart. Oh, sure sounds good. And yep, it's aluminum foil. All right, that's not my idea of a loaded beach. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head home.
But if at first you don't succeed,
Try again. We're going to the beach once again this morning. But a different section of the beach that hopefully was a little bit more giving. I get it. They're doing the alternating cones for spacing. The COVID thing. Well, knocks down people on the beach, you know, in terms of numbers, but I guess that's a smart thing. Let's go. Looks like a modern art installation.
So artsy.
So modern. Okay, so I just fired it up and I like what I'm seeing. We might have a cut down there. And just as I turned it on, we got a signal. Hey, if only my kids were a few years younger. I mean, Gabby's 7, but she claims she's a preteen. Well, look at this. This is a formation that you get at the beach where you had some really powerful tidal movements coming in. The bad news is we're going towards high tide. We're almost at high tide right now. Well, not almost. It's like 3 hours away. But I better get moving. This is good. I'm literally standing sideways right now. Cold water. But there's a slope. The camera doesn't always capture it. But, Merrill, why are you saying but for? Go detect! Now, with metal detecting, we look for clues. Now, you see those garbage pails over there? I think of it, it's not a scatter plot, it's like a line graph. You know, there's empty garbage pails down there. You see less people went there, and you have full ones here. People who actually threw out their trash. Good for them. So I'm gonna stick to the areas where there's full garbage pails.
yeah, that philosophy backfires when you get a group of people who just don't want to throw anything out or use the garbage pails at all, and you'd have to look at the beach instead. We have a lot of those people in New York, unfortunately. But for the most part, it could tell you volume of people, you know, the garbage that was left over. So I was just using that.
So I got a program that tracks my steps. I will show you my patterns. I'm still gonna do the V-shapes, you know, up and down the beach until I find something, and then spiral out. That's what I do. Finally a hit. Hello, Thomas Jefferson. Now it's time to spiral out. Yep. Coin number 2. That's a quarter. And a penny. And a demi. Alright, this is something. Again, continuing from spiraling out, it's like a ring in terrible shape. Or an earring. The metal is very weird. It almost looks like aluminum. And it looks like it's been here for a very long time. So I don't know if it's jewelry. First of all, this is a meh. Second of all, I'm gonna try V-shapes again since I found that patch back over here. And I wanna make sure that I didn't miss anything up on the top here.
So here was my actual path to that point, and those blue clumps that you see up top, those are spirals.
I think that the push-in is on this side, but I want to verify that. I want to check by doing my V's down this way. And it's going to be a more narrow V this time. It's just going to be on the top, on the flat area above the cut, because I did a walk straight down in front, and there was nothing that was there.
I took that tide line walk, the blue line at the bottom, because I knew that the tides were coming up, and found nothing, so I did those more shallow V-shapes.
Alright, I'm satisfied, and I see another detectorist down there, so I gotta I gotta hit that wet soon. Okay, look at this. This is crazy. Look at how deep that is. Let's throw this down. That pinpointer is 8 inches, so we just found a car. Look at that. That might be 1.5 feet down. That's a quarter. We got problems. Keeps on restarting. What the hell? All right, turn it off. Turned it on. Check the wire. Wire's connected. Well, we seem to have found something. Hopefully that's just a glitch. What in the world? Oh, this is a hair clip. That is the most diesel hair clip I've ever seen. It looks like the freaking Wright brothers freaking airplane. What the hell? Okay, metal detector, be okay. Oh, look at this. I found the propeller. It is an airplane. It's not a hair clip. I'm like, come on, man. Fashion forward. Here we go again. Not good. Cycle off and on. All right, I just turned it off and on again, and I loosened the wire and tightened it again, took it on and off. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Not good. All right, she's toast. I just mudlarked a nickel on the way out, but this sucks. This absolutely sucks. I have other detectors, obviously, but this is my main detector. So I gotta ship this out today. Yeah, I think I'm ready to do something stupid.
So we took a trip from the tide lines of Jones Beach to home so I could do something stupid.
You should call me Merle, I got a wandering eye. There's no monogamy in metal detecting. Nobody to be disrespecting. I wanna live it up when I swing. I wanna swing the world. There's a lot of dirt to see. Detecting that's monogamous just ain't for me. I wanna swing with Garrett and then Minelab NXP. Drop a line to knock the Fisher Whites posthumously. Here we go, yo. Slow your roll, yo. How many detectors you gonna get to know, yo? Incredible, yo. Money blown, yo. Your alibi is that you have a YouTube show. And the people out there wanna be in the know which way to go. There's no consumer reports for detecting, so I'm flexing and confessing it's perplexing. Investing in all the expensive metal detectors, but when you love something not human, you want to dissect it. It has sensitivity, no feelings or need to protect it. In fact, I'm gonna say, or go on the record, that metal might be a
gardening tool
when it comes to detectors.
Here we go, slow your roll. I don't know why you blow all your money. Use AT Pro in your trunk, it isn't broke. So I conclude, furthermore, that you're a
gardening tool.
Yes, you're a
Gardening tool.
for detecting evermore. Yes, you're a
Gardening tool.
You're a
Gardening tool.
Girl, I don't know what you were expecting, but there's no monogamy in metal detecting. Got a wandering eye and I'm always selecting. There's no monogamy in metal detecting. Drop the mic. Drop it right.
Good morning, sunshines. It is 4:10. We're going detecting, and I got a little splaining to do. My soul was torn, but I bought the XP Deus. You see, there's the responsibility that you have as a dad. I gotta send my kids through college. There's no doubt about that. But there's also the part of me that is curious as a detectorist. And I know that I could make that back in time. Now, over the past year, I've really been pushing hard with this channel. And last month, I made over $600 in total income, which came from the clad that I found, plus the channel revenue. I didn't do any scrapping, and affiliate stuff that I do. So, you know, it's something that I think makes my channel more interesting, and that was the justification that I used.
Plus, detecting-wise, I'm a gardening tool.
I watch a ton of detecting videos naturally on YouTube, and the Minelab Equinox has become the dominant detector in the United States. I can't believe how many people that I pass in the parks and the beaches using the Equinox, and it is absolutely fantastic. In Europe, it is the Deus, and I have heard amazing things about the Deus. There are passionate users of the Deus, and it adds value to my channel if I can speak on how those two detectors compare, or how that compares with the Amphibio, which I have coming on the way back.
It's back.
And yeah, I want to be able to speak on all of these detectors to help people buy detectors in the future. And you can't listen to people that have never swung a certain detector and give you an opinion on it. That's just not, you know, it's not the full spectrum. It doesn't give you all the information. I want to give you all the information by swinging these detectors and using them, putting in a long amount of hours. The other thing that I did was to make sure that my Equinox is ready to be sent out and ready to get back, because I'm not going to compromise my detecting. I was on a heck of a hot streak with the Equinox, and it is a phenomenal machine, which I highly, 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 highly recommend. But, you know, this is an opportunity for the Deus and the Amphibio. And tonight, well, this morning, I'm going to be going back old school. I'm going to be using my old Safari. Moment of silence for my Equinox. Okay, that was too long. It's gonna get fixed. Lego. It's a frog. Hold on. Look. It's a frog. Hello, Froggy. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hey, buddy. You're just making a cameo. Oh my God. I didn't know there were frogs on beaches in Long Island. So my dad is living with us now, and I noticed that there was another mouse up around the house in 3 a.m. So I see one where I get my sleep genes from, and two, of course I said, hey, let's go detecting. He's like, oh, I'm gonna try to get some sleep, blah, blah, blah. He's a little shy when it comes to swinging a detector in public, but we're gonna keep working on him. Safari is fired up and ready to go. Go, go, go. This is a great beach detector, by the way. It's just heavy.
All right, let me break down some science for you. It says the Minelab Safari, the normal, with the normal coil, is 3.6 pounds. I doubt that, but, okay, look at this. This is the watt coil that I have. So, the weight is 747 grams, and I figured that out to be more than 1.5 pounds. So we're swinging 5 pounds. Now, when you talk about getting a bunch of wet sand on it too, that gets even heavier. And I think that it is heavier than the 5 pounds that it is there. That thing breaks you, okay?
Got something big. Right down by the shore, shoreline. Ooh, in this hard compacted ground. $40. All right, I'll be back when I get it. That's a quarter. We are spiraling out. We got a second signal. While I'm digging this, just a thought about the new detectors. So this one I'm on the clock because I have to pay for batteries for this one. The new detectors, you don't need to do that necessarily. So it's a cost saver. Meh. Interesting. We got targets at the low tide line and the high tide line. That does not narrow it down. But at least we have targets. And this is another quarter. That's a quarter. We are also here at low tide, so that explains a bit more too. But I'm doing my V-shapes and still trying to figure this beach out. That quarter was right in back of the where I dug the low targets. Got another low target. I have a feeling this one is a zinkin, but you know what? We dig it. Anything low you dig. Let's see. Oh, we didn't get it. There we go. We got some beach bling. I have my doubts that this is real, but we will clean it up and take a look. Meh. OMG. Two quick thoughts. One, I just wrenched my back. You know how you pinch a nerve? It's slight, it's not bad, but I have no doubt it's thanks to this heavy girl. Two, I'm gonna stay low because I value low object lines more than high, and the opportunity time is now because of the tides. So I'm gonna stay low and I'm gonna do narrow V shapes, you know, up and down the beach. And I'll get the high tide line later. Another low target. So what I'm gonna do from now on, if it's just coins, I'm not gonna show you the ring up. If it's something that could be a ring, I suppose I will. Let's see what we got. It is a penny. It's a quarter. It's a quarter. We did it. Yes. Okay, this rang up 35. It's not gold. You know, possibly silver. This is a ring. Oh, man. Back is killing me right now. But let's enjoy the sunrise for a second. Because we got a ring. OMG. This thing's heavy. I have to get my body back in shape to use it. I got the Amphibio coming back on Thursday, and you know, which is 2 days from now. And the Deus is arriving June 26th, so you know, I don't have to worry about getting it in super shape. You know, it's not going to happen that fast, and those are lighter detectors, but very happy. This still performs. It's still a beast. You just got to get your body in shape to use it. Even though my body feels like death right now, I'm going to check the drive for a little bit. And the high tide line. Alright, I'm calling it a morning. My back is hurting.
And you already unlocked Taco Bell!
And I got silver to pull, okay? So, if we don't fill that box, as you know, that thing in the sky right there, right in the middle, it's gonna explode. Yeah, I don't really mean that, you know, but it's a nice plot line, so we're gonna go with it. And yeah, man, we're gonna do a wrap up. Let's do a wrap up. Taco Bell has been unlocked and secured. All right, so a lot of the clad that we pulled is already in the jar. You know, this is where we're at so far for the month. And we got these. Now this, I see no indication whatsoever. I don't see any engravings on it. Say 14K or whatever. So I think that this is something that, although it's got the color, I don't think that it is gold. As for the ring, it's a nice little ring. No engravings on the inside, and you could tell that it is plated with something. Who knows what? So the earth is in danger. I didn't pull any more silver, and we have to fill this box. You see, we're getting there. Look at that. We are getting there. It's got to be over the lock. But yeah, no silver in this video. We did pull a ring. I think we're somewhere in the 40s for the year. So that goes in here, and yeah, what do we do with this? Yeah, I got a junk jewelry thing over here. This is, we don't even have a box for it yet, but this is junk jewelry. There you go.
This channel is the Fun Club. It is the celebration site for all things metal detecting. And again, if you are somebody who has not tried it yet, but you're watching this video, chances are you're curious. Listen, man, I've gone on, I think this is detector number 10 for me. And I don't regret one purchase. And yes, I've made every penny of that back and then some. It is not about the money. It is about the feeling that you get, you know, for having an activity that you unwind with. That's what it is for me. And you get these surprises every day, and you look forward to these surprises every day. And in turn, through your happiness, you become a better person. You become a more patient person. You become somebody who is driven to know, which is where I'm at right now. I want to know more about metal detecting. And maybe I know, I might be saying I know too much if I say like 80% of it, but let's get to 81, let's get to 82. And you know how it goes. The more that you learn, the more that you figure out how much you don't know. So we're taking that next step. No regrets so far for getting the Deus, and you will see videos very soon. And we're also getting that Equinox back. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you.